Last time, Oklahoma stopped the Mustangs in their tracks. SMU became the first team in Imperialism to play 3 games and be eliminated. It was a crazy shootout game. So many deep balls, so many blown coverages. And it ended with a absolutely wild pick 6. I highly recommend watching the episode. It's a lot of fun to watch. But let's keep going. We got 97 teams, and we got to take it down to 96 with this episode. So let's shuffle this wheel. And on episode 38 of College Football 25 Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is... No way. No way. Come on. Damn it. And you've got to be kidding me. For the second time in 3 episodes and for the third time in Imperialism, the Florida State Seminoles will take the field. And I believe they have some bowls because they beat some teams that might have a venue, and they're playing on the road, which means they can negate home field advantage. They have Troy's. I mean, it's generic, but like, depending on who they play, they might want to go from Troy's territory and play that advantage. Because they got a bunch of very, very good teams they could face here. This could be a really high pressure matchup here. Let me pull this back up so that we can see everything. You've got Auburn to the north, Georgia Tech also to the north, Georgia to the northeast. That could happen. Georgia Southern to the east, Florida to the southeast, a whole lot of ocean right down here, South Alabama to the west, and Alabama to the northwest. Oh boy. Let's see what happens with this arrow. Will they play? Will they just drop it to the ocean? Let's find out. And they will not play. They will skip and go straight into the ocean. So let's just make sure we update that sheet right there. Can I do that? We'll just do that later. It's fine. So Florida State will not play. So we will spin the wheel once again. On episode 38 of College Football 25 Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is... Kansas State. We stay out west with the big territories, and we go into Kansas for the first time. And this game will happen because Kansas State does not have any water or open territory that they're bordering. Let's take a look at who they could play. You've got Colorado State to the north right here. They've already played a game. You've got Kansas on their eastern border. Tiny little bit of Tulsa to the southeast here. Oklahoma State to the south. And then our boys in Colorado to the west. Whole bunch of interesting matchups we could see here. Let's find out which one we're going to get. We're going southwest. That's got to be the Buffaloes. We are going to Colorado, folks. The Buffaloes will play their third game of Imperialism. And after almost losing to New Mexico, they've got to defend their territory once again. Let's get it set up. Let me unmute that. There they are, the Colorado Buffs. 2 of the best players in college football going up against their Big 12 rivals. I think, yeah, this is their first Power 4 matchup they're going to have. That team, Kansas State. They're an 87 overall. And I think Colorado's an 87 as well. Let me double check that. 87. It's a matchup of 2 87 overall teams, just like Oklahoma versus SMU. It's 2 very good teams facing off. Well, let's get Colorado's uniforms first. Yeah, we're just going to go with their current home look. Those cool mountain shoulder pads. Can we do an all purple look? We cannot. So let's go white and gray for Kansas State. And And this is a nightcap, so let's put this baby at night. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun game. This is the test for Colorado. Will Kansas State inherit an absolutely massive piece of territory? Will Colorado be knocked out? Oh boy, I cannot wait. Let's view up Kansas State's roster. They lost their quarterback, but they've got another talented one taking his place. And the Colorado Buffaloes run out in their home stadium for the first time in Imperialism. There's Shedeur Sanders, one of the most polarizing figures in college football. I'm surprised Dion didn't find a way to put himself in this game. Generic coach hyping him up. We got both rosters loaded and ready to go. Colorado will receive the kickoff, and we are underway in Boulder. Return to the 5, 10, 15, not much else. All the way to the 14-yard line, not a good return. And here comes Shedeur Sanders. Quite possibly the best quarterback in the country. 94 throw power, 91 play action, 93 overall, 90 speed. His ratings are so high, but this Kansas State defense is good. Who will win out? Let's find out. It's a quick run to Hayden. Dallin Hayden making the good first carry to pick up 6 yards and make it 2nd and 4. If you didn't see that Colorado versus New Mexico game, it was back and forth, defensive touchdowns, deep balls, crazy plays, and it ended with one of the most impressive pass breakups you will ever see, and then a short missed field goal by New Mexico. It was heart-wrenching stuff, heart-pounding, incredible. 2nd and 4, Sanders hands it off again to Hayden. Hayden tries to power forward, and Kansas State's defense is there to shut him down. It's going to be 3rd and inches. They are here to play, folks. It's a very nice Jumbotron built right into that building right there. A bunch of fans right there at club level. It's 3rd and inches. Hayden is back there. Only 5 guys in the box for Kansas State. They're daring them to run. But it's going to be a pass. Sanders throws short, wide open in the stick concept to Jimmy Horn Jr., who makes another catch. He's been one of the best receivers in Imperialism so far. And he gets onto the score sheet early on here. Or the stat sheet. Wide open. Nobody thought to cover him. They're just, I mean, they seemed okay with giving up the first down there and just stopping the big play. Sanders is a little confused, and now he gets up to the right spot. And they're going to call an audible. So brings in an extra player. They're going to hand it off to Hayden. Hayden gets a little bit of a block, spins off the first man, and picks up 4 yards to make it 2nd and 6. I mean, I love all of the underdog stories with the group of 5 schools winning games. Those are super fun to call. But these matchups against powerhouse schools with really talented rosters is really what's going to make this series shine. It's going to be a lot of fun. 2nd and 6. Sanders throws in the RPO to the left side. It's going to be caught by Jimmy Horn Jr. again. 2nd catch of the day. He's got 10 yards. Let's check the Chiefs-Saints game going on right now, because that is major. 16. All right. Chiefs are going to win. That's what the script has. 3rd and 1. Only 6 guys in the box for Kansas State. Look for another short throw. They hand it off to Hayden instead, and Hayden will get the first down. Tackled by 98 and 91 for Kansas State. 91 is Jordan Allen. I don't know who 98 is. Can you get a name on that jersey? No, we got Lag instead. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 1st and 10. Sanders in the shotgun. Waits, claps, takes a snap, hands off to Hayden. Hayden tries to go through the middle. He cuts back out to the right, and he picks up 3 yards. 5 carries already for 20 yards. Colorado running some serious time off the clock here. I love the way, I love horseshoe, proper horseshoe stadiums. The full bend around. It's a very classic look. And they've got a really interesting looking section of luxury suites too. It's a cool stadium. Sanders calls the kill. It might be another run to Hayden. And it is. He gets a... No, he doesn't get a hole at all. Number 38 for Kansas State, Brendan Mott. was able to fly into the backfield right off the bat and take him down. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. Probably the first difficult throw that Sanders is going to have to make today. They might be bringing the blitz here. Sanders. Sacked. And guess who? It's Brendan Mott, a second consecutive big-time tackle. And Colorado is going to be stopped in their tracks before they can really get something out of that drive. And if Brendan Mott can keep playing like that, Colorado's going to be in trouble today. They're going to have to punt the ball away here with Simon McClannon, I believe. There goes the punt. Kansas State back to return. They're going to take it from the 15 to the 20, and the first guy takes him there. So here comes Kansas State. Who do they have at quarterback? Is it Avery Johnson or Taquan Robertson? Looks like it's probably Avery Johnson. Yeah, it's Avery Johnson. He's got number 2 in his back. Hands it off in the first play, and he's going to be taken down. It's 31, DJ Giddens, the starting running back. It's a good uniform for Kansas State. It's simple, but it's classic. It has presence. It works. 2:36 to go here in the first quarter as Avery Johnson brings everybody to the line. From the shotgun, sends number 14 in motion. It's Dante Cephas. They hand it off to Giddens instead, and Giddens is taken down. DJ Giddens is a redshirt junior. A whole lot of guys that have been here for the long haul for Kansas State. They have been building this team for a while. They were excellent last year with Will Howard at quarterback, but it's understandable to take a step back this year. Avery Johnson with the shotgun on 3rd and 7. A huge opportunity here. Johnson waits, throws to the right on the sideline, and it's knocked away. I don't know if they're going to show that replay, but that might have been Travis Hunter flying in there to shut that play down. It's going to be 4th and 7. They'll have to punt it away here on their opening drive. Defense ruling the day so far. Let's see if Colorado can get going on offense on their second drive. Here's the punt. Goes all the way back to a little bit of a return to the 40. Decent return with Jimmy Horn Jr. and the Buffs get started once again. Sanders in the shotgun. He has it off. No, it's a beautiful play action. He's got time. He throws deep, and he's got his man who makes the catch. Guess who? Jimmy Horn Jr. getting into the 31-yard line. He's been Shedeur Sanders' main target man in Imperialism, at least. Obviously, Travis Hunter is the target guy for the real-life Colorado Buffaloes, but Jimmy Horn Jr. has been finding the open seams so far. And I might have to go deep for this again because I still can't hit that higher stuff. Sanders in the shotgun. They call an audible. They go into the pistol. Got some space to the right, and I think they're going to use it here. If they can get that edge block, this could be a really good run. Hayden to the 30, cuts inside, and he's able to pick up about 9 yards. A very, very successful run on first down. And that'll set up a whole bunch of choices. You could try and go deep here, so you can get somebody to bite and press coverage and get an easy throw to the end zone. Or just get the first down, keep the clock rolling, make this a quick game. Sanders sprints up. Calls out some defenders. Nobody's playing press. It's another run to Hayden. And Hayden will get the first down to the 20. To the 15, to the 10. All the way down to the 6-yard line. A very good run for Dallin Hayden, who is forcing the issue. He is forcing Kansas State to play as physical as they want to. And Colorado, who has been labeled as a social media team, is showing their muscle here. Their drive to actually win this thing. Sanders looks to the sideline, waits, and takes the snap. Another run to Hayden. He's taken down this time. Uso Seumalo bursting into the backfield and taking him down for a loss of 2. Yeah, 58 for Colorado. Tried to hold him back. Goes Hank Zielinskis to the center. Couldn't do it. And that is the end of a scoreless first quarter. Colorado in goal line territory here. They have 38 passing yards, 37 rushing yards. Kansas State with just 3 yards of offense total. Not great. But they'll have more chances as we go on here. Second and goal from the 8. Sanders in the shotgun with Hayden next to him. Three wide receivers. You got press on Hunter on the outside. They could go for a fade to him. Sanders backs up, throws to the end zone. Nobody's there. They had 6 defenders converging on Travis Hunter. They know who the superstar is, and they know how to stop him. 3rd and goal from the 8. Shedeur Sanders is going to have to make an excellent throw here if they want to score a touchdown on this drive and not settle for 3. Some possible blitzers from the left side. They're all coming in. Sanders throws quickly. Touchdown, Colorado. LeJonte Wester. Shedeur Sanders was able to see the blitz coming. He's like, all right, I'm going to have to get this throw out quickly. Just find somebody who wins their matchup and get the throw out fast. And that is exactly what he did. Getting LeJonte Wester, who already has a couple touchdowns in Imperialism, and he gets another one here in the red zone, giving Colorado a 7-0 lead against the Kansas State Wildcats. Here comes the extra point. It's going to be Alejandro Mata, who's done a good job kicking for the Buffaloes so far. He's going to be counted on again here to kick the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is good. 6 plays, 59 yards, just under 2 minutes. Colorado makes quick work of the Kansas State defense and gives the Buffaloes a 7-0 lead. Coach Prime putting his team in a good position once again, and they could go 3-0. That kick's going to go deep. And returned out of the end zone. 5, 10, 15, 20. He gets out to the 22. A good return. Avery Johnson capitalized those extra 2 yards. Got blockers to the left, and that's where they're going. Giddens, nothing. Wasn't able to send his momentum to that left side. If he had chosen that and try and really play the speed advantage there, he might have gotten a better run. But instead, it's a 1-yard gain, setting up 2nd and 9. What will they choose to do here? Johnson in the shotgun. Another run to Giddens. Giddens has a tiny bit of space, falls forward, and is just short of the first down, but that'll make it 3rd and manageable. I mean, it's the first or second quarter. You have to be able to trust your offensive line at some level. You have to be able to see if they're in like road grader mood to establish their dominance. It looks like they might be. 3rd and 2. They're under center. They're going to try and run again. It goes to the fullback, and he got it. Number 83. It's the tight end, Will Swanson. The big body. The boisterous blocker. Barreling forward to get the first down. It's a whole lot of alliteration. Here we go on 1st and 10. They hand it off to Giddens. It was a option play, and number 50 just stayed with him and shut him down. We got a little bit of lag here. 2nd and 14. That's number 50 making the stop. I don't know who that is. It's Hayes. Do we have a Hayes in this roster? Yes, we do. Dayon Hayes, the graduate transfer. Left defensive end. Making it 2nd and 14. Johnson going to throw out of the backfield. It's going to be caught by number 86. It's Garrett Oakley making the catch. It's only going to be 3rd and 11. At some point, you have to pass aggressively. You have to have a multifaceted, dynamic offense to beat a team like Colorado in Imperialism. Let's see if they can figure it out. Avery Johnson in the shotgun. Drops back. Rolls out. Throws. And that's going to be intercepted! Picked off by number 24 for Colorado. That's Preston Hodge, the senior transfer, ending this possession for the Wildcats and giving it back. The turnover thrown right under all the fans. He's loving it. The defense is loving it. Preston Hodge transferring in from Liberty. He started at Navarro College. Came from Waxahachie High School in Texas, and he makes a huge play in Colorado's 3rd game of Imperialism. Just out-muscling the receiver and getting into his spot. 1st and 10. Sanders waits, throws quickly to Travis Hunter. 40. He lost the ball. It's still there, and it's going to be picked up by Kansas State. Is it? No. They say Colorado fell on it. Huge dodged bullet there for the Colorado Buffaloes. That could have been a disaster. 2nd and 8. Sanders in the shotgun. kind of sad that Shiloh Sanders is hurt, but he might be available on this roster. Sanders waits, hands it off. Nothing for Dallin Hayden. Kansas State's defense is holding strong. The Buffs are in the outskirts of field goal range. I mean, you would love a short pass here, try and make it a 10-0 game instead of something that's like trying to get a difficult first down. We'll see how Colorado's offensive coordinator calls this. They come back out. Wester's in the game. Travis Hunter's at the bottom of your screen. Got a tight end. That could be an option. Sanders waits. Still waiting. Still waiting. Still waiting. Throws it deep. It's going to be caught by who else? Travis Hunter flying through 10-5. Touchdown. What a play! An unbelievable play by Travis Hunter. Just elite athleticism to get separation, make that catch, and find a really unorthodox angle to get to the end zone for the touchdown. Let's see if we can get another look at that here. Just a beautiful throw by Sanders. It's a wobbly one. Hunter comes back to it, screws up the angle, and then look at that juke outside. Gets that block from the tight end and walks in. 14-0 Colorado after that incredible effort from Travis Hunter. I mean, he's been one of the most impressive players of Imperialism so far, and it hasn't been close. Here comes the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is good. And if Kansas State doesn't score here, we're going to go to Super Sim and end this game pretty early. Let me tell you, if Jacksonville does get the #1 overall pick, like, Trevor Lawrence is a serviceable quarterback. He's not great, but you're not going to spend a #1 overall pick when you have a guy that you're paying like $255 million for. So, you could draft Travis Hunter #1 overall, give him a truly elite wide receiver and someone who can play defense. You could go both ways, or you could just like give him one position to cover. 1st and 10. You take the push pass, hands it out to Giddens, and he gets absolutely nothing. Colorado's defense stepping up big time here. This is number 97, Chidozie Nwankwo. And it'll be 2nd and 10. In Kansas State, the run game's not working. Pass game's not working. But something has to give. Something has to work here, right? Colorado's stacking the box here. Could bring in a big blitz here, but they only rush 4. They have to throw it quickly to Giddens. Giddens gets by the first man, 20, 25, 30. And that's a first down. Very good vision by Giddens to sidestep the blocker. Actually take advantage of the fact that the receiver was setting a block outside. Or no, that was a lineman making that play. Could have screwed that up, but he didn't. Not only did he get outside, he got outside enough where the defender couldn't just get off the block and tackle him quickly. We've seen a lot of that in Imperialism. So hand out to Giddens. They push it back to #1. Is he going to throw it? No. But he's going to go through to the 30 and only pick up 1 yard. That's Jace Brown, the wide receiver, making that play. Yo, there's a surprise second disc to Coldplay's new album, Moon Music, and I've been listening to it while filing stats. It's very good. 2nd and 9. Avery Johnson hands it off. He's taken down by number 93. That's Samuel Okalola, the huge TFL, or it might have been one yard game. That sets up 3rd and 8. This is the ball game for Kansas State. They will not get a playoff here. We will go to the 2-minute warning, but we might not get much further than that in real time. How will Kansas State choose to play this? Can they get a good passing play that can move the ball forward without being a screen? Let's find out. Stakes are high. What will they choose to do? Johnson, it's not a screen, but he's under pressure. He throws to the right, and that's caught by Jace Brown, and we're not done yet. Gets out of bounds and stops the clock. Travis Hunter was on coverage, but he couldn't make the play. So that'll be 1st and 10 for Colorado here. Avery Johnson walks up to the line. Throws over the middle. That's going to be caught by Brown, but he's taken down before he can get any further than that. They're going to let about 10 more seconds come off the clock here. They don't want to give Colorado a lot of time because their offense has been absolutely spectacular so far. And they're not in field goal range yet, so they really need to try harder. Johnson in the shotgun. 6 guys in the box. They might be bringing a blitz over on that left side to keep the running back in to block. He doesn't stay in. Johnson keeps his blockers, fires deep. That's going to be caught by Jace Brown. That was a very, very difficult catch, but they get it to the 16, and the Kansas State Wildcats are in business. Great protection by the offensive line. And then a blown coverage by number 6 for Colorado. That's Herman Smith III, who couldn't stay with his guy. Minute 22 to go. Johnson throws quickly, caught by Jace Brown again. He is showing his mettle here. A lot of really impressive catches in a variety of fashions for Jace Brown. We're going to go under 1 minute to play in the first half with that. They're going to go chew clock. Bold strategy, and I think it's going to pay off. Avery Johnson in the shotgun. He's got Giddens going outside. He throws to the end zone. That's going to be caught. Guess who? Jace Brown. Timeout, Kansas State. They really need to score a touchdown now. They have 2 timeouts. They can afford to run. It hasn't been going well for them, but maybe they can set up a weird man blocking scheme and get it to work. Johnson in the shotgun. They're passing again. It's been working for them. Touchdown, wide open. Garrett Oakley stumbles into the end zone and makes this a 1-score game. What a crucial response by Kansas State. We're not going to Super Sim just yet, folks. But they did leave 38 seconds, and Colorado saved all 3 timeouts. So the Buffs could go back down the field and score if they're aggressive like that. I mean, just a total disaster in the pass defense for Colorado. Very similar to the stuff that happened when they played New Mexico. So here comes the extra point to make it a 7-point game. It's Chris Tennant with the kick. Snap, hold, kick is good. 10 plays, 82 yards, 2 minutes and 55 seconds. A fantastic drive by the Wildcats to keep this game in regular sim. But they're going to kick it off, and their defense has to step up for the first time today. Can they do that? Turn goes to the 5, to the 10, 15. He spins off the first tackle, and Jimmy Horn is taken down at the 16. 34 seconds to go. Where is Travis Hunter? He's not impressed. He's at the top of your screen. Sanders throws short, caught by Jimmy Horn Jr. Making an 8-yard gain. They will not call a timeout, and I think that's going to end the first half. I don't know if I agree with that because they don't get the ball to start the second. Maybe they'll run one more play here, but I think they're going to go chew clock. Let's find out exactly what they do. 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3. They're going to snap the ball. Baffling choice. He throws a screen down Hayden. Gets the 30, and he's taken out of bounds. That'll end the first half. Let's go to the second half. Start of the third quarter. Kansas State will get the ball. Their offense looked incredible on their last drive. But can they keep going and tie this game and make it a truly unforgettable experience here? 5, 10, 15, 20. It's a good return for Kansas State out to the 24. One of the best returns we've seen so far. Avery Johnson in the shotgun. They're going to go back. Jace Brown throws a wide receiver pass, and it's going to be dropped. Oh, wow. Colorado's defense played that perfectly. That could have been an absolutely bonkers touchdown to open the second half. But Colorado was ready. Unbelievable defense. 2nd and 10. They're going to try and run here. And it's a reverse to Jace Brown. He gets some blockers to the 30, and he's taken down. They're loving these reverses. They're emptying out the playbook and just getting Jace Brown involved as much as they possibly can. He's got a run. He's got a couple catches. He has an attempted pass. 3rd and 1 now. They hand it off to Giddens, and he gets the first down. It's just barely there. Number 47 really tried to stop him, but he wasn't able to finish the job. That was Ryan Buell, who made the tackle but couldn't stop the first down. Already a minute gone here in the third quarter. Kansas State comes running back to the line. There goes Jace Brown. He's going to get a confusing play. He's going to go down to the bottom of your screen. Travis Hunter's going to cover him in drop coverage. They fake the handoff, and he's sacked. Running back did not pick up the D end. That's Samuel Okunlola, his second tackle for loss of the game and his first sack. And it's 2nd and 16. The mascot celebrating. Colorado fans celebrating. Yeah. Textbook sack. Great play by him. What will Kansas State do to try and salvage those yards and keep this drive going? Got a bunch of guys at the bottom of your screen. Jace Brown's in the slot. Takes a snap, throws Jace Brown's way. That's going to be caught. He's loving it. He's not looking at any other wide receivers. I think the interception was thrown to Jace Brown too. 3rd and 7. Huge opportunity for the Colorado defense. It just stops this comeback before it gets too serious. You have to triple cover Jace Brown. Or if you're single covering him, it has to be Travis Hunter. He's your best defender. He's on that side of the field with Jace Brown. I'm just going to watch him also. Johnson looking for Brown. Rolls to the right. He's going to take off and run, and he gets the first down. There's number 25, Jalen Wester, able to make the tackle, but they do get the first down at the 46. They're close to midfield, and they're marching, folks. Avery Johnson is doing what has to be done. It's not perfect offense, but it's effective offense. Jace Brown at the bottom of your screen with Travis Hunter defending. It's going to go a big cushion, though. They hand it off to Giddens. Giddens doesn't really get much of a hole. It's another TFL for Chidozie Nwankwo. And DJ Giddens just has to be really frustrated right now. He's not finding anything good. Offensive line's not doing a great job. He's not picking the holes well. It's going to have to be game won by their quarterback if they're going to win. Johnson, another one. No, it's a play fake. He drops back. Does he have anyone deep? No. Oh my God, what a hit. Chidozie Nwankwo is taking over. Drove him into the turf, and Avery Johnson does not look okay after that. What a sack. Textbook. Nothing wrong with it. It was a beautiful form tackle there. But it was crushing. 3rd and 19. 3rd and 19. Johnson driving back. Nwankwo is there. They run a screen. Giddens. They get both blocks. He breaks a tackle, but only gets to midfield. 4th and 6 with 3.5 minutes to go. Colorado gave up a lot of yards there, but they did what was necessary to force 4th and 6. Will the Wildcats go for it here? That's the question. They will not. They will punt. Simon McClannon in to punt it away. And there it goes. Oh my God, he let it bounce out, and that almost went to the 1. 1st and 10. Sanders in the shotgun. Sends the tight end in motion. Hands it off to Hayden. Hayden to the 20, to 25, and he's taken down. 2nd and 5. All right. It's a decent run on 1st down. Gives them a whole lot of options with the playbook. And they really have to make this drive work. They have to reestablish a double-digit lead here in order to keep Kansas State at bay. Sanders. Hayden. 1st down and a whole lot more. 35, 40. And he gets out to the 41-yard line. It's such a multi-dimensional offense. Dallin Hayden, he's been limited sometimes in Imperialism, but he's gotten big runs when they've needed it. They can run and they can throw. They don't have to just go to Shedeur Sanders every single play. It's been crucial to their success so far, and it's the reason they could be the 2nd team to go 3-0. Sends him in motion. Sanders going to kill. I don't think this is going to be a run, though. He's going to try and throw it with press coverage. No, yes, it is a play fake. He waits. Does he have somebody open? Yes, he does. That's going to be LeJontay Wester with his 2nd catch of the game, all the way out to the 35. And the Buffs are in field goal range and very much in business. The mascot's loving that. And Sanders audible out of it. He knew he was going to get somebody open. He probably looked for press coverage first. They covered that, so he just found somebody wide open over the middle. Whole bunch of blitzers coming in for Kansas State on this play. 8 guys in the box. They want to stop the run. Might not be a good idea against one of the best quarterbacks in college football. Sanders hands it off. No, it's a play fake. He gets the throw off, and that could have been a pick 6 as we saw in the SMU game. But instead it bounces harmlessly off of the defender's helmet. Brings up 2nd and 10. What will they choose to do here? 35 yards away from Pater. Travis Hunter's at the bottom of your screen. They hand it out to Hayden. Hayden gets another good hole and picks up 5 yards. I mean, if you can trust your running back to pick up 5 yards every single time he gets the ball, it's going to be very, very hard to beat you. 3rd and 5. They sprint back to the line. Everyone gets set. Nobody in press. Sanders gets everybody ready to go. He drops back under pressure, gets the throw away, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. But he does not get sacked outside of field goal range. Crucial for him just to let that ball fall harmlessly to the turf. And that'll be a field goal attempt for Alejandro Mata. One of the best kickers so far in Imperialism. He has 3 made field goals, 8 made extra points for a total of 17 points scored. Sends that kick up. And it is good. Beautiful, beautiful kick for Alejandro Mata. Junior transfer. Where did he transfer? Oh, he followed Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, from Jackson State to Colorado. Pretty standard fight song for Colorado. Nothing super special about it. I think that's an F major. That's a rare key. Mata sends it through. Here comes the kick return. 5, 10, 15. Giddens, nothing doing. Tackled on the 14-yard line. Avery Johnson. He's been carrying them all day. Can he continue to do so? So hand off to Giddens. Giddens has a little bit of space, but Shiloh Sanders is there to make the tackle for only a gain of 3. Second and 7 here. Johnson, a whole lot of defenders in the box. They're almost running a goal line formation. He runs read option and they shut him down. What a surprise. Shane Cokes is the main guy to get there, and that is the end of an exciting 3rd quarter. It's only a 10-point game, but it's 3rd down and the pressure's on. Something weird happened with sound. Turned up a slight bit. 3rd and 7. Avery Johnson. Game on the line. Throws deep. Caught. Number 14 to the 40. 45, and he's taken down to the 43-yard line. Big time completion by Avery Johnson to Dante Cephas, the redshirt senior transfer coming into the program from Penn State. Throws a little off target, but he was able to bend down and get it, and then get some serious run after the catch. They're going to call a big audible here going into the pistol. Jace Brown goes in motion. Hands it off. Giddens gets a tiny bit of space up the middle, but it's only a 3-yard gain. Number 24 from Colorado, Preston Hodge, makes the tackle. And it will be 2nd and 7. It's a decent run. I mean, 3 yards is about as much as you can ask for from DJ Giddens, who hasn't been playing all that well. Here we go. Hands off. No, it's a play fake. Throws short, and that'll make it 3rd and 2. Smart play. Thrown interception. You know that like Travis Hunter can fly back and get mind-boggling interceptions. Just play it safe. Get the good play. 3rd and 2. They could run it here. I think it's going to be more of a play fake, possibly a run past one of their tight ends. Johnson sends him in motion. Fakes the push pass, fakes the zone run, throws long, caught by the tight end, 35, and he's down to the 31-yard line. That's Garrett Oakley, who already has a touchdown catch today. And he makes a huge 1st down catch, and they are in field goal range. So they can make it a 1-possession game just in case they are stopped by this opportunistic Colorado defense. They run everybody back up to make sure the Buffaloes are in the same set. Runs up to the line, they're going to try and start it quickly, and then they call an audible, send Oakley in motion. It's a run to Giddens. Giddens gets outside, gets a block, 25-20, 15. His first big run of the day gets them up to the 13-yard line, and the Wildcats are in the red zone with a chance to make this a 3-point game and a very exciting finish. 4:48 to go. Let's see what they have up next in the docket. The O-line comes up to the line of scrimmage. Johnson in the shotgun. Is another run to Giddens? No, they run RPO to the left, and that was almost a pick six. They throw it to Jace Brown. It's a loss of 2. And that was DJ McKinney, who made the unbelievable pass breakup against New Mexico to save the game for Colorado. He's the reason they're still here, and he's the reason it's 2nd and 12. Here we go. Johnson. Hands off to Giddens. No, it's number 3, the backup. It's Dylan Edwards' first carry of the game, and it gets absolutely nothing. That was 25, Jalen Wester making the stop. It will be 3rd and 12. Third and 12. He drops back. Johnson throws to the end zone. Does he have somebody there? It's knocked away. Colorado, the king of the clutch pass breakups. That's number 3 making that one. Colton Hood. A fantastic knockaway to force the field goal for Kansas State. It's still a one-possession game, but they have to score a touchdown to tie it. Here's Chris Tennant. Got it, 17-10. What will Shedeur Sanders do as a follow-up act? They really, really need to make this a multiple-possession game. They can't have us go down to the wire again. Their defense has been so clutch all year, but you can't keep putting them in these situations. At some point, you just got to win a game easily, get some more territory. You're going to be attacked a lot more because of how much territory you have. So just get good at closing teams out, not making it close. Here comes the kickoff. Right now. Whatever. Failed at that. There goes the kick. 5, 10. Breaks a tackle, but only gets to the 17-yard line. And here comes Shedeur Sanders in the Colorado offense. Sanders hands it off to Hayden. Hayden with a little bit of a hole. Finds the seam and picks up 6 yards. Again, they are dominating the first down runs. That has been a huge weapon. I don't think I've seen any other team in Imperialism use the first down runs this well. Dallin Hayden might not have the most yards at the end of the day, but he's had a hell of a game. Just doing his job and making the job easier from everybody else on this offense. And on this team, really. Sanders in the shotgun. They're running the clock down here with 2:45 to go. Still running it. Now they take the snap. Another run to Hayden, and he's taken down for only a gain of 2 this time. This is the moment for Kansas State. If you want an excellent chance at tying this game, you have to make a stop here. But Dallin Hayden, I don't think he's had a single run shorter than 2 yards today. It's got to be a run to him. You got to trust him in this moment. Sanders in the pistol. And they're not going to run a play. It's going to go to the 2-minute warning. So they're going to reset here. They got to look at the formation. They got to look at how Kansas State was defending it. And now they can go to a separate play call and lock this game away with 2 more first downs. Everyone's blitzing for Kansas State. Sanders fakes it. No, he does give it to Hayden, and he is dropped for a loss of 5. Kansas State's defense comes up with a massive, massive stop. They throw the cheerleader in the air. She backflips and comes back down, and the Kansas State Wildcats will get a chance to tie this game. There goes the punt. It's going to be good coverage, and he fair catches it at the 32. Avery Johnson, this is your moment. Write your name into the annals of season-long Imperialism. Throws short. Jace Brown breaks a tackle and falls forward for 8 yards. They have time, and they have 2 timeouts. A minute 40 to go, but they're going to lose another 10 seconds here. Not ideal, it must be said. Because now they only have 90 seconds to get all the way down the field. 61 more yards. Johnson throws short, caught, but that's going to lose another 15 seconds unless they call a timeout. They will not call a timeout. Okay, they're setting everybody up. They're still not calling a timeout. A minute 15 to go. They don't want to give Colorado any more time in regulation if they do tie this game. Johnson drops back, throws deep, caught by number 14, and he is taken down inbounds by Travis Hunter. Huge tackle there. It's also short of the first down. 2nd and inches. Right on top of that line. Johnson in the shotgun. He waits, throws short, caught. Oakley inbounds, and that'll take another 15 seconds off the clock, or around that much. Very clutch tackling by this defense. They are doing everything right. They're not giving up too many yards. Still 43 away. Field goal range doesn't matter because they're down 7. 50 seconds to go. They're probably going to spike the ball here. Yes. So it's 2nd and 10. They have 48 seconds to go 43 yards. They have 1 timeout. What is the strategy here? When do you start aggressively going to the sidelines? You start giving up, the potential to get more yards. Avery Johnson. Only a 4-man pressure. He throws deep. That is going to be caught on the sideline. Travis Hunter keeps him in bounds again. It's Keegan Johnson with his first catch of the game. And now the clock starts moving. 40 seconds to go. Beautiful sideline catch, but Travis Hunter forces him to be tackled in bounds. They're 23 yards away. Is there going to be another clutch pass breakup here? They're going to have to spike the ball with 32 seconds on the clock. They're not using their timeout yet. They're saving that for a sack, I would imagine. Because Colorado's been able to get some major pressure on the quarterback today. And that's going to continue. 32 seconds to go. It's going down to the wire once again. Can Coach Prime get the Buffs to a 3rd win and the largest territory in Imperialism? Johnson throws, caught by Jace Brown, and they're forced to use their timeout. So it's all or nothing now. They're putting everything on these plays. He's sacked, that's ball game. Here we go. Johnson rolls to the right. He's hit and he's sacked. Just like I said it was going to happen. Deion Hayes. And a whole lot of time's going to come off. They're going to have 8 seconds to get back to the line. They got to get everybody else to sprint in. I don't know if they're going to be able to get one more play off. That might be a game-winning sack from Deion Hayes. Let's see if they can get one more play. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's going to be close. 2, 1. They don't get it off because they were trying to call an audible, and that is the end of the game. The Colorado Buffaloes, on a day where their offense didn't really do much after 2 early scores, their defense is the one to lock that game down, and they win their 3rd game of Imperialism and lock down the largest territory in the country. Shedeur Sanders, only 129 passing yards, but 2 scores, and those scores decided this game. Travis Hunter with an incredible, beautiful touchdown to make it 14-zip, and then 2 very important sideline tackles to force more time to come off the clock. They know how to play in Imperialism, and they know how to win in Imperialism. Let's go to the map. There we go. In Kansas State, you gave it your all. Your defense played very well, but you will not move forward. Bye-bye. Did that work? Why can't I? There we go. Bye-bye. Go here. Oh, shit. It's one of the easiest borders we've had to delete so far. One fell swoop. And we can't really make that logo any bigger because, oops. Because we would have to like, that's what we can do. Colorado. Stretching into the Midwest, stretching down into the Southwest, but their home is in Boulder, and that is where their logo stays for now. And that is the end of episode 38. Episode 38 of College Football Season Long Imperialism. And I will see y'all again on Wednesday. Good night.